great to hear that buzz of networking around the room. So welcome everyone. And before I start, can I acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to their elders, both past and present. Good morning. My name is Bill McAthur. I'm a councillor of Golden Plains Shire and also President of the Municipal Association of Victoria. And I welcome you to balmy Melbourne, the world's most livable city. And for our interstate visitors, I hope you didn't experience too many problems travelling in from the airport. And if Plan Melbourne runs to plan, we'll have a quick rail link sometime in the future from the airport. So that's something to really look forward to. This is the 10th anniversary of the Future of Local Government National Summit, and in that time there has been a great increase in the level of awareness of the need for local government to take a more proactive role in taking control of its own destiny. There is no doubt that local government is a very complex business, delivering 150 services or more with democratically elected councillors and very few resources, and even fewer after the federal budget. Accordingly, people in local government are very busy, devoting themselves to the many issues that arise each day, and yes, sometimes the urgent can crowd out the important. If you look around Australia in the past few years, there's been a significant amount of activity involving council amalgamations, usually driven by state governments, and often with little or no consultation with local government. They seem to think that working with councils can be compared to trying to herd cats, and so they opt for the quick fix amalgamation. So what is the position of local government in these critical matters? Well, all too often we're silent. We may think that shared services is a better option than amalgamation, but have we done the hard work and established a definite position? In many cases we have not, but there are some pioneers here from Victoria around shared services, and it's good to see them here. So this is why the Future of Local Government program is so important. It gives us a little time to take a step back and consider the big issues that we don't seem to find time to discuss within our own council or within our own state. This year there is a really big one to consider. The world is now changing so fast, and the digital government, as part of the digital society, is coming towards us like a bullet train. I think it must be a slower bullet train, because within 5 years or so it will be a reality. We may just have time to plan a preferred future position for the local government sector if we start now. If we don't start now, others will make all the big decisions for us as usual. The ball is in our court. Continue with business as usual, or put your hand up to be involved with Councils of the Future program to sit down, plan the plan for a better future for local government in the very different world of tomorrow. It's critical that we make time to plan for that future, because it involves a very different business model to what we have now. It involves a lot more collaboration between councils. That is why you will hear about the real local government heroes in the next couple of days, people who have been pioneering the lighthouse projects for the local government sector, committed to making a new collaborative platform to work to improve service outcomes for communities and citizens, and improved efficiencies for councils involved. After the recent federal budget and the Victorian opposition proposal to cap rates, we certainly need to make every post a winner from here on. This year we've been inspired by the work of the United Kingdom Local Government Association with their groundbreaking program, Rewiring Public Services, Rejuvenating Democracy. And it's great to see one of the architects of the work, Paul Raines, here at the summit. There is no doubt we do need to review the way public services are delivered, and yes, it's about time that local government put its views forward. The Commission of Inquiry into Rewiring Public Services should be a highlight of the summit, and I look forward with interest to the outcomes. And yes, it is all very exciting and challenging, but please remember one thing: the time for action, the planning for the future has arrived, and you are the people with the knowledge to help make it happen. So have a great couple of days, and let's all be heroes to create the future that we want.